Hello once again, everyone. Original Blood Ace back again, and this is the first video on Original Blood Ace since the Iwata situation. And I was hoping to return with a, good news video or something positive to talk about, but it looks like we're going to start off with a rant again. Now, I've done so many praise videos for Slightly Mad Studios and Project Cars. I've done just as many rants, and as the words in the beginning of this video stated, this is just the what's the word? The ship has hit the iceberg. Like, you just can't go anymore. It's sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Wii U version of Project Cars cancelled. Now, don't fret, for it's not like all Wii U fans were clamoring for it. Oh, wait, they were. It's not like we were going to get it anymore at this point, though. That's the truth. So, let's not even waste any time. Let's just get into this and read their little fucking apology, if you want to call it that. So, let's just get into this. First of all, hang on, let me just adjust this a little bit more. There we go. Despite much perseverance on the Wii U version of Project Cars, we will no longer be actively pursuing development on it as the quality does not meet our own high standards nor our intended vision for the title on this platform. Really now. Really. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not. How many times has the Nintendo fan base, not just Wii U, but the Nintendo fan base over the years, been hyped up and been let down, stabbed in the back, beaten over the fucking head with a stick, until our brains are bashed in? How many fucking times? There is no number. It's uncountable. It's off the fucking charts. It's over 9,000. Dragon Ball Z reference. So they say, we eagerly look forward to any announcements of further hardware from Nintendo. Because remember, they were talking, maybe at E3 they'll show NX. What a fucking asshole this stupid developer is. But right now, Project Cars is simply too much for the Wii U, despite our very best efforts. Apologies to our Nintendo fans out there that have been waiting for further news on this, but we have no desire to release a product that isn't at the very least comparable with our highest rated versions on other platforms. We optimistically look forward, therefore, to what the future may hold. Where do I start? Where do we start? First, he says, despite much perseverance, ha. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. What perseverance? Did we ever even get a fucking trailer for this supposed Wii U version? It's exactly the same as Watch Dogs Wii U, except although it wasn't very good of a port, at least that fucking eventually actually did materialize into a real thing and happen. Now, for those who may have missed my other videos covering Project Cars in the past, let me educate you a little bit. Project Cars initially started out as a PC Wii U only game. Then they added 360 and PS3, but those were quickly shot down. Then later they added PS4, Xbox One. Now on their site, they had a poll for voting. Which platform are you most excited for Project Cars to be on? Number 1. Believe it or not, yes, for a third-party game, Wii U. Above even PC. Why do you think that is? Maybe because the Wii U doesn't have a racing simulator game. We have kart racing, we have futuristic racing, we have Need for Speed, but we don't have a simulator. Now, normally that's not even my cup of tea, but I was supporting the shit out of this. Anyway, so it wasn't through Kickstarter that this started. It was like some other crowdfunding thing. And a vast majority of the money that was needed for this game to even be made to begin with from this crowdfunding came from Nintendo fans or Wii U owners. We were promised, now I wasn't an actual backer, the only fucking Kickstarter I've ever backed was Yooka-Laylee. We were promised a Wii U version. Nintendo fans gave you money to get something in return. The fucking game. And then what happened? Remember, the Wii U was the #1 most requested system. You praised it. You said development was going smoothly. It was going amazingly. It was, going on track. And then what? And then you said, oh, whoa, whoa. The Wii U version's going to be put on hold. It's going to go on the back burner. And you're going to work on the Xbox One and PS4 versions. And those are out. The PC version, not Steam, but the PC version is out as well. And then nothing was heard from the Wii U version. And I remember them talking about all these features with the gamepad and all these, we're actually going to use the gamepad, we're going to do fancy schmancy things, blah, 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 blah. And now it's just simply up and cancelled. Are you trying to be stupid? That's a rhetorical question that does not require an answer, obviously. So, they say here, we will no longer be actively pursuing development on it as the quality does not meet our own high standards nor our intended vision for the title on this platform. Well, here's the question. And apparently, it's been falling apart. They're like, oh, it's 20 frames per second if we're lucky and all this stuff. Now, granted, you went up to PS4 and Xbox One versions, which would be higher, more impressive with their the system's architecture. But if you were originally going to get this on the 360, yet you can't get it on the Wii U, perhaps it's as simple as your vision for the game simply overgrew its welcome. What's the word I'm looking for? Overgrew your initial vision. It just kept growing and growing until you made it something bigger than it could even realistically be. Anyway, then you have the gall to say that we eagerly look forward to any announcements of further hardware from Nintendo. But now Project Cars is simply too much for Wii U, despite our very best efforts. First of all, very best efforts, ha, ha, ha. If it was your very best efforts, the game would have fucking stayed on the Wii U at launch like it was originally planned, and that's what the fucking money that actually let you make this goddamn game to begin with was for. But no, you swindled people out of their money, which is a criminal offense, I might add. Anyway, and then you have the goal, like I said, to mention further Nintendo platforms. Let's nip this in the butt. Right now. Right here. Do you honestly think any self-respecting Nintendo fan, or hell, Nintendo themselves, is gonna give you the damn time of day after this abomination? This abysmal customer service? No! Not in a million years. And I should point out that apparently the sequel to Project Cars 2 apparently was greenlit. So, and people are there's rumors oh, we could get a Project Cars port on the NX. So let me get this straight. We would get a port of a few-year-old game by then, just as other consoles are getting the sequel? Anyone else see the problem with that? Exactly. Anyway, Project Cars is simply too much for Wii U. Well, I'm going to give you a news flash. There's so many games that are absolutely astonishing looking. Look at fucking Fast Racing Neo, an indie game made by 6 fucking guys, pushing the Wii U to its limits. 720p, sure, 60 frames per second, but it's fucking hyper realistic. And then using fucking 4K textures. Look at Need for Speed, Most Wanted U. Uses, and that's an EA game, or at least EA published, used fucking PC lighting, PC textures. I'm so tired of the fucking Wii U couldn't handle it. Remember when people like, was it Ubisoft or EA, I forget, someone like that, was saying that the Frostbite engine, I think it was Ubisoft, was saying, oh, Frostbite engine doesn't work on the Wii U, and then a game came out using it. People said Unreal Engine 3. Nope, there was, I forget what the fuck it is. There's something on Wii U, I'm pretty sure, that uses Unreal Engine 3. And same with Unreal Engine 4. Even though the truth is, even the developers of Unreal Engine confirmed it themselves, Unreal, like all game engines, can run on anything. You just scale it. Engines are scalable, adjustable. Wii U could handle Unreal Engine 4. Point is, we're off topic. The point is, anyone who simply says, you know, the Wii U is weak, or that there's that one key word, underpowered, simply doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. Is the Wii U as strong as Xbox One, PS4? No, obviously not. Is it like 7th generation, where it's like the Wii is, standard definition, and Xbox One, PS3, or Xbox 360 and PS3, I should say, are, quite noticeably much more stronger? Hell no, it's not anywhere near like last gen. Not at all. But these people are like, oh, well, no, Wii U just can't handle it. Newsflash, you can't handle it. You can't handle the Wii U. The Wii U can handle your game fine. If you had spent the fucking year of development on the Wii U version that you just wasted away by all of a sudden saying, hey, let's do a PS4 and Xbox One version instead, and forget the Wii U version. If that time and effort and money went into the Wii U version, you'd have the fucking Wii U version working fine. But no. Greed takes over all man. Everyone has their price, they say. And then, of course, they say here, where was it? Apologies to our Nintendo fans. I'm so sorry, but you don't have any. You don't have any left. Bye-bye. The thing about Nintendo fans, unlike Sony and Microsoft, they'll get all pissed off if you fuck up and you fuck them over, but they'll ultimately forget about what you did, how you stabbed them in the back, and then they'll just fork over money anyway. Xbox One is a prime example. Microsoft at launch, everyone was livid with the console and Xbox's or Microsoft's direction with it. But now what? Oh, now it's selling a bit. Oh, people are actually buying it. Yes, they've made improvements, there's no doubt. But the point still stands. Nintendo fans, though, and this isn't about being a fanboy or anything about Nintendo itself, but Nintendo fans can hold a fucking grudge. The reason, it's not, and if you're one of those people who says, oh, you got screwed over, get over it. I would agree with that if this was like, one of the rare times. But the thing is, there are no rare times anymore that Nintendo fans get screwed over. Every fucking year, someone or multiple someones fucks over the Nintendo consumers. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's like a fucking little inside joke minigame that companies like to fucking do. Keep score, It's like fucking fantasy football. Pick your teams, and they're inside, an inside joke of, hey, let's see how many times we can fuck over Nintendo this year. Pizza party goes to the winner. So fucking annoying. It really, truly is. But anyway, Apologies, blah, 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 for waiting for further news on this, but we have no desire to release a product that isn't at the very least comparable with our highest rated versions on other platforms. Let me stop you right there, please and thank you. Newsflash, and this is a key important fact. PS4 and Xbox One versions, not very good. Apparently those have issues. They've had patches like every other supposed, quote, quote, AAA third-party game these days. Especially multiplats, I should say. Frame rate drops, popping in and out, all these random fucking bugs, glitches, errors in Project Cars on PS4 and Xbox One. The almighty PS4. Everyone likes to say, oh, PC, or PS4 Master Race, or PC Master Race, or whatever. Whatever. Keep being delusional, slightly mad. Quit being mad, continue being mad, because that's obviously what you're best at. Stick with your talents. Being a lying, conniving, sniveling little bitch. That's what you are. And you can keep saying, our highest rated versions. Well, no shit. Those are your only versions. So they could score a 1 out of 100. That would still be your highest rated versions because that's all there is. And then they say, we optimistically look forward therefore to what the future may hold. Tell you what it holds for you. None of our fucking money. And frankly, most Nintendo fans straight up want you to go the way of THQ. Fucking bankrupt and disappear into just nothingness. Just fade away into complete and utter oblivion. I'm Original Blood Ace. As always, stay tuned. More videos coming soon. We'll see you then.